This is a Huawei Pura 7T Pro, and in today's video I will share a few useful camera tips and tricks on this device. So let's go ahead and begin the video. First thing that I wanted to share with you is the Camera Pro mode. It is the mode specifically designed for the people who know what kind of pictures or what kind of outcome they would like to get from this camera, and it allows you to manually adjust and change the most important camera parameters and properties, such as the ISO value, focus distance, shutter speed, exposure value, the autofocus mode, and white balance. So if you are not satisfied with how the camera automatically adjusts those options and you have something specific in mind, some specific scenery that you would like to create, the Camera Pro mode is the perfect way to go. Another interesting option that you might have missed is this little AI option, and once enabled, it simply uses more post-processing to make using AI, or so they claim, to enhance the colors of the pictures you are taking. So long story short, once this option is enabled, you will get better colors, more vibrant colors out of your phone camera. So if you're shooting something outdoors, I guess, and well, you have a lot of colors in the frame, maybe some flowers, grass, something like that, this little AI button is definitely worth checking out. Another interesting mode that you will find if you'll open the More section is called the high res, and this mode is pretty self-explanatory. While in the high resolution mode, you are taking pictures using the 50 megapixels lens. So let me quickly take a photo in the high resolution mode here, and then I will also take the same photo using the regular photo mode, and we will compare the results to see, how different they are, or whether they are different to begin with. So this photo I've took in the regular photo mode. So that's how far we can zoom in. As you can see, you can also see yourself the level of details that it retains. Let's go into the photo details or specifications. Here is the resolution that this picture has. So roughly it's 3K by 4K. Now let's compare it to the high resolution photo. We'll also rotate it 90 degrees. So you can already see that the amount of retained details is way higher, thanks to the fact that more megapixels equals higher resolution or higher definition. So that's the main difference between those two photos. As you can see, we can observe every little piece of debris or dirt that those logos accumulated. And if we will go into the picture details, you can clearly see that the resolution is, much bigger, 6K by 8K. So is the file size. I think it increased fourfold or 3 times, something like that. So even though such pictures will occupy significantly more storage space, the level of details and quality is unmatched. So I recommend that if you really care about the picture you take and you would like to get the most out of your phone's camera, just take a picture in the high resolution mode. Now another interesting mode that I recommend you try out is called the Super Macro, and also this mode is pretty self-explanatory. It allows you to take a pretty good and decent quality macro pictures if you are into macro photography. If you like to take a picture of bugs on flowers, for example, or the flowers themselves, that's the most apparent example that I could come up with. But I guess as you can see, the macro mode is pretty decent. I can appreciate how many details or how much of the details of this logo are being retained by this macro mode. So the way you use this mode, simply place your camera around 5 centimeters from the desired object, then simply take a photo. Let's have a look here. And this is the result that we have gotten. Pretty awesome if you ask me. You can see every little imperfectness in the 3D printed logo. You can see every little well or row of the nozzle that we're going back and forth. So yeah, the macro photo mode also looks pretty great on this phone, if you ask me. And I think I wanted to show, yep, so the final mode, the final tip that I have is that you try out the aperture mode, and long story short, it is the portrait mode for objects. So this camera has the separate portrait mode, but this mode is obviously tailored towards humans, so to take the human face or human itself into the focus and blur everything in the background. The same goes for the aperture mode, but for the not human but objects. So let me quickly take a photo of my mug here to show you what it looks like. So yeah, as you can see, the object itself in the frame is, it stands out, it's sharp, it's in the focus of this image, while the background is being respectively blurred. So that, once again, the main focus of this picture remains on the object itself. And well, as far as this video goes, that'll be it, guys. Should you have any further questions or something else to say, use the comment section below. And well, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.